Well. I find that not gone. You want to go? I find that it's center, man. What's that? Nice.
Almost said that.
That's what
but in the end.
Nice. Welcome to it, friends. Good night. Guile Nights. On your screen, it's Rubber Dub. 3 men and a tub. I don't know what time it is. The fellas reach. Tub here. We here. You there. Thing in full swing. Time to hang with the fellas here. Come with a cup of ale.
Yeah, boy.
Very good.
I'm feeling like toy, you know? Yeah, but the cup was a little bigger. But
yeah, a big
cup of ale. You can't pull it back.
Well.
No, you know the movie?
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, full back. I don't know if you can watch it. I don't know if you can do that too. I don't know if you
I could do it, but the camera had to be off.
Oh, alright.
I could do the camera had to come off just for that.
I was thirsty.
I realized that.
So I'm having a drunk.
You look a little like you was a little tipsy as well. Where did it?
No. I didn't. I went to the barber. I
realized that.
Yeah, I went to the barber. Yeah, take a little thing. You know, the good barber.
The good one.
The good one. Right? I feel a little burn.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a regular thing.
So I was like,
hey. Say don't use that.
But here, the bacchanal. I say, hey, that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, the kids in it. You get vexed.
He said, but what do you mean? I say, boy.
They don't like to hear the
I know a good thing to do, boy. You gotta get something else.
Research yourself. You gotta research your stuff.
I say, check it and see.
Research your stuff.
Man get quiet, boy. Man start watching, you know, like. But you don't.
But like they know. Right. The time we're trying to come and upstairs the avocado. What's wrong with you?
Yes, you're rubbing alcohol in your head.
What to you?
You ain't taking.
Take your thing, pay your money and go your way.
Good night, Anastasia.
And don't tell nobody else anything. But then you realize what's going on here.
Good night, Susanna Jofi.
What's going on here for that?
What's that way? Yeah, I see. Wait now. Hey!
Stop. Kevon!
Yeah, man.
I ain't going upstairs. I ain't go upstairs yet.
Alright.
I say when I have something special to do,
pay it upstairs.
I will pay it upstairs. But for now, I'm going to leave him upstairs, trim him, keep him looking a little neat.
Yeah.
You understand? So I idea now.
Anytime you look young,
I throw for a few years. I throw for a few. So, alright, friends, that's what we're going to do. We're going to toss it to the anthem. And of course, we're going to kick things off. We're waiting for my boy Eric to jump in. Who doing some technical stuff on the outside to make sure that get anything smooth for us. Now tonight we might have a little challenge, a little difference with regards to the phone lines. You could call in, but we weren't able to conversate. We could hear you and agree with you, but you weren't able to hear us possibly. Until that rectified,
we trying.
You understand? Again, all the heads up.
We're trying to sort it out.
You understand? I realize I still didn't get any email as yet. Nobody sent me no message about an I-10 or 12. Like I need to put that out there again.
Well, there's only 2 I have, so
listen. I want 12 eyes.
I can't.
I want a 12 eye.
And I can't even get one. If I get one,
whoever feeling 10, 12, possibly 11. 8 if you have no choice. Me begging. Beggars ain't no choosers.
So what you have now?
Huh?
What you have now?
I have a half or 7. I have 3.5. The 7? Yeah, it's 3.5. The screen and the phone. I can receive calls or you can receive Wi-Fi. So alright friends, enough of my woes and troubles and worries and pressure. You understand? We here to hang. And I come in my short pants and I didn't realize it was going to be so short. Now they've seen them in knees and everything. Not a good look. Not a good look. I reckon I will want you, Second put it a little up. It's a block on this crush. Alright friends, so we take it. Let's toss to the anthem.
Hey, let me do the anthem.
Anthem, and we come right back, please. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, so this is the actual recording. Culture No Closer, Culture No Fallout. Written by Mr. Ronald Ford and sang by yours truly.
You never know when a comedian serious or joking. The country was shocked to see Errol Beerback crying. People people thought he was living a new TV episode. We cultural archives was heading in a dark hole. How we value the works of those who contribute. For my cultural expression, money can't substitute. The images will remain embedded on my mind. And for my culture, I'm reflecting all the time. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's a continuum between generations. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. That is how we just pass on tradition. To protect the archives of my people's expression. To save the soul of this great nation. Our people's culture keeps them strong and provides the stimulus to carry on. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. The will of my people make the bailiff pack up and run. Dang-a-dang-a-day, dang-a-dang-a-dang-day. If my dreamy Patsy was wrong and still walking, she would have the bailiff on their toes running. Just would have hit them licks in one of the episodes. Gonna send Rose would have ring she better get them blows. Thanks to the generosity of the people of TNT, they say the cultural works of my country. Bassy Henville must be feeling so proud of we for protecting and saving Gaia TV. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. For a few dollars you can't tell culture close up shop. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's Western TV, you want me cheer on to watch. What's wrong with seeing people on TV looking like me? You culturize my children with Bert and Ernie. Our people's culture can only be about money. Seeing yourself on TV brings a different energy. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Philomena would have beat them with you bucket and mop. Lang lang na na lang day. If Mr. Roscoe was in the mansion that fateful morning, that is where the archives would be storing. Kailash lady would have come bushy things in the kitchen. Sprang along would have give them a good tongue lashing. It's a serious lesson that the country learned. Your cultural archives must have a permanent home. By the evening they had to leave Gaia TV alone. The power of the people paid off the loan. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be rough. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Tell them financiers never call we bluff. It's not easy to foreclose on a people's legacy. To trade their heritage for some small money. Cultural contributors must be turning in their grave as they tried to block the path that they made. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be tough. Dang na dang na day, dang dang na na dang day. Kyle was the something wrong of the great sprung along. Tony Hall, Christopher Led, and Wendell Etienne. So much room and stars has a platform to perform. How we cultural legacy would have carry on. We thank Errol Fabian for standing strong and reaching out in the time of need and desperation. Thanks to the people for their contribution. Today Gaia TV on its way building back strong. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Gaia TV on its way back to the top.
not your type of brand.
Yeah, well, let's see. We get to cover up my legs a little bit.
This
Little
is not your
mosquitoes.
type of brand.
The little mosquitoes. You understand? So, town. Culture don't close down. It's China station will never close down once you have guile on your screen. Rubber dub
Alan,
there.
you're a good boy.
Rubber dub there.
You really see when they come off, you're
tell you
a
that.
good boy. You're
And the right color. And where you come from me because you're dark like me too. You know it come from me.
And it cut in good.
That's what I'm talking about. You understand? You go black. Can't go back, you know.
Hey. So what's up, people? What's up?
Nice.
Hi, good night,
So,
gentlemen.
all I know tonight we taking calls as usual. Everything is normal. The thing is, when on the call, we can interface or conversate the way we used to a week ago because technically something, you know Murphy does walk up and just,
just come.
yeah, you don't do anything all the time.
You
You
even
know?
open your gate and come in, you just come.
He does come in like osmosis. You can call in, so feel free, call in still, and we will be able to talk. Hey,
Addy is inside.
Well, if you just come in like osmosis, you're slipping through wherever, the little cracks. Anywhere you have a crack in the door, in the wall, anywhere, he just come through there. And just sit down and plant himself and say, yeah, look me here, fellas. What you gonna do? And ups, boom, thing has happened. You understand? So, between Ole and me, or me, Ole understand something. See me, you say, we understand up in Guile for culture. Everybody, every week, friends, whether I on or off, I understand up for this stuff. Yeah, I let them know your business. I understand up for this stuff, friends. I find people coming here and don't respect the tub. There's 3 men and a tub.
And the tub had to have something.
It had a thing in it.
Yeah.
Even if it had to have water, we want something in the tub. When people come in here, tell them respect the tub. You can't have 3 men in a tub without a tub. There's not 3 men in an empty space.
Oh, it's an empty tub.
But still, I'm bringing things up in the tub. Last week you say I come on and facilitate the tub. You understand? I find out what we're watching. We're watching. We're really watching. Right? So when all you coming inside here, passing through, you're coming through, you're going and sit down and talk about something.
Walk with something to
make sure and touch the tub. The tub.
No, Gene, we're not cooking tonight. We
boy.
organize our next cook night soon.
Jean is an avid reviewer, you know.
Yeah,
avid.
boy.
She don't miss a
Like
beat,
that,
you know.
We organize our next cook
Jean
night.
Morales, let's call her.
Jean
Morales.
And I hear she living close.
Yeah.
She like, right there?
Yes.
Yeah,
But Gina had to be the pass through, collect
she
and
right
bring.
there.
When you coming through, we could pass, swinging by you, and put something and say, this was sponsored in part by Jean Morales. Next week Tuesday, we go fix that.
Yeah.
Next week Tuesday, before you come in, go pop up by you,
Ting,
collect
ting.
something.
Do a thing.
Yeah,
Ting.
yeah, let's make sure it's COVID free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you all cooking? I saw you all having a drink.
Oh, nah, he
No
drinking you in this.
That's
He walk with
Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah, he walk with eating.
Because you know we don't do
understand?
the alcohol
So
thing.
a lot's been happening around the country. Oh, let's see if we got that. Is it ready?
Yeah, well, we
I'm
don't
all ready. Are the tracks recording? Are the tracks ready?
Yeah.
Let's check up call here on you.
Let me see what. Rubber dub.
You're inside. Are the speaker or something?
No.
Good evening,
Hi.
Alan
Hi.
and Alistair.
Yes.
Pleasant.
Good KNIGHTS.
KNIGCS indeed.
Dub, 2 men, where's Eric? Good evening, good night.
He's right here. He's just sorting a technical problem there.
Good evening, Alistair.
You hearing us?
You hearing us?
I don't you hear me. You're listening to the TV. Talk to us.
Alan,
She listening to the TV.
Alan, you don't have no problem with your short pants, you know, because Fally says okay, you could use short pants, so you could move the tub. Is all right.
Yes. True. Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I'm not hearing it, but let me talk. I'll just say you trim, you looking nice, your bald head.
Good, thank you. Thank you very much. You can listen on the TV, but that's don't play it too don't play it too loud. Yeah, but we
All
hear
right.
you good and thing and
Okay. So we're going to have a good night tonight, right?
Yes,
Of
indeed.
course.
Yes, indeed.
you know how it goes.
So I'll go on because later.
All right.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, so you see what happened, and you know,
Let's see how you navigate
you
it.
mightn't hear us
So-
on the phone in your hand. So you could probably just put the TV all thing, you know, listen on the TV, go have a little delay.
But she make a valid point. She's now throwing that point. That's not like, welcome. That's not Santi nice. Now you're coming in me. You want to speak, but
come.
Santi nice.
What the next thing? What the next thing?
You have it. You done?
Yeah. Check
So
it
she
in
make a valid point. That's not it. The speaker come off. She make a valid point. That's not it, friends.
Yeah.
In Tobago, the THA decide that
Oh yes.
new orders.
The new
They
one.
say we go and kick out the
colonial dress
Yeah.
code.
Yeah. Come in and you.
Yeah.
Come in,
So
you
come
did-
on,
You
you
did,
want.
you did service, come for service.
Come.
Serious.
Come as you
Yeah,
are.
come on, just come.
Watch
Come
now.
as you are.
This PDP. Alan,
I'm frightened.
if only you watch on yourself.
No.
Somebody will walk in the office in a bikini just to prove
I
a point.
say the same thing.
Just to
just
prove a point. And let me
yesterday.
see what they will do.
The point no, I love my Tobago people.
Yeah.
You know, Jean from Beach, you know.
When she knows that she from beach.
Yeah. Now I see some. I don't say Tobago people. They think differently to Trinidadians.
Yeah.
They're they're a little more constructive. You understand? They understand. You know. They're a little bit better behaved than us. Really.
Right.
But somebody would toe the line.
Yeah.
Then but just toe the line, they might cross the line just to prove a point, just like Eric said. And that is my concern. That's why you can't kick it
So
out all,
when
all
I
together
I
and,
don't put my speedos
walk in.
and say, yeah, what
And
I need to
imagine-
speak to my computer
Right.
and I come in.
Yeah. I come for my ID card to get
Yeah.
renewed. Your speedos and your bareback.
I like the general
How you
idea.
doing that?
No, I like.
Yes.
I like the general idea, but you must have
You
some
have
kind
to
of
have
You can't have
boundaries.
boundaries. Must
You had to put some outline.
But I'm sure they would have an outline, man.
People, I hope they do it eventually.
that screen. But
Rubber
Tell
duck
me,
duck.
let's see this screen.
3 handsome men and a tab. But
Yeah.
Patricia, yeah, I find you all looking dark,
Yeah,
dark,
I find
dark,
it-
yeah.
Partner.
You're true, you know, yeah, that's it. Perfect.
You sure you
Nice,
same
man.
thing?
Yeah. No, I follow you.
I said, "Well, my man, you're right,
Yeah. You looking good. Hey, folks, just let me just say something. Folks, all the other exclusive tonight we having, I don't know why. For same thing we doing all the time, but
Nothing
for some reason
changed.
tonight, everything just decided to get trouble. You see how the video looking like it kind of
Yeah,
sticky.
I was watching that too.
Yeah, I don't know what causing that, but everything looking kind of sticky. Ting. The phone, we could hear you, but you can't hear us. So I don't know.
Murphy,
Right?
right?
But you could call in.
Murphy.
You could call in, make a comment on anything that's happening.
Yeah.
We just can't interact, as Alan said. So, but you could call in and
Well,
make
they
a
will hear us
contribution.
on the TV if they have a TV.
Yeah, it's just that.
No, but
it
it's
will be
delayed.
seconds.
Yeah, it will
It
have
is
a delay.
delayed.
So that's
Very
what I'm saying.
delayed.
So that's how to listen.
So don't even listen to
Yeah.
the television. Just say we
So
are
once you
jump
call,
in, jump out.
once you call in, just make your contribution, talk about what you want to talk, and you go comment after.
What is Patricia says she live in Laukita?
Yeah,
It's Patricia, not Jean. I don't
Patricia.
know Jean.
Patricia.
Yeah, it's
Patricia, we have to
Patricia.
link up with Patricia when
Yeah.
you're right next door.
Yeah. She said she close.
Right, so we had to make a little tap by
Yeah, but
Patricia.
as you're talking about dress thing
The
now,
dress code.
you have a nice dressy person.
Coming in.
Nice.
Coming in.
We
Yes,
will do
yes.
that. That's not a
So,
problem.
yeah.
Yes.
Just to let them know.
I agree with what you say.
Rebuke it.
Eric.
Yeah.
I agree with what you say.
Hey.
Because she's shining on this screen.
Yeah. She's ready.
But they may see that.
She's ready and shining.
No,
My
what I'm
goodness.
saying, I agree with what you're saying, Eric, in terms
Yeah.
of the boundaries and somebody go push the limit. No, and not just that. I think I was going back to the point he was making as to why Tobago could ease that type of restriction or ease up on that type of
Because the people
because
different. They are a little more disciplined.
And not just that, but you know, Tobago is tourism oriented. It's really tourism driven.
Yes.
You understand? So you would find that, you know, the atmosphere or the behavior when you go to Tobago is a little bit more less business-like.
It is.
than
Yeah.
Check Jean conduct. She said, rebuke that thing in the United Start Jean.
We taking that.
So we need to identify, because the same one of the arguments were that people call tourism, the tourist boats, and they have to go to the government building, and because they want a short pants, they might deny them service, and them kind of thing. Now, at the end of the day, we cannot necessarily kick colonialism in the scrutums, for want of a better term. You understand? We can't say...
Yeah, you can't just...
because...
I think you have to have something to gradually... You're moving away from this.
Right.
So you have something that coming in.
But don't make it seem as if it was a bastard. You understand what I'm saying? It's part of our history. Our parents and our grandparents lived and thrived under these conditions, and we are here today. So even if we're moving away from certain identities...
And I'm going to say this, and I don't want nobody to take it offensive, but in governing a country, or even as a business owner, sometimes you have to be careful of being a little too proud.
Yeah, true.
You have to be careful because you'll make very, very, very bad decisions for whatever it is you're doing. You can't just say, look, I don't want this so, It's so for 30 years or 100 years. You need to figure out why it was so, and then you look at a way to go about changing it. Don't just say, we don't like that, the British and the France and the whoever give you that, we don't want that.
Because we would have, even though it has its evil, it also had its benefits. And we can't necessarily throw the baby with the bathwater. We still have to figure out what could be identified, and not only that, as I rightfully say, it's predicated upon you saying, where are we going as a people in the next 10, 15, 20, 30, 100 years from now? So if we create an identity for ourselves as a people, what does that look like? Not now, based on we who getting older. What does it look like down the road 40, 50 years from now? You understand? Come true.
Call you on. We had to say that every now and then. They waited to hear you're on.
Hello, you
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me?
We are hearing you, but you can't hear us.
We
But
hear
go ahead,
you.
make your contribution.
Yes.
I think...
Listen, man. I think you guys getting it wrong. You see, maybe you all never been to Tobago or try to visit any of the establishments, right? The government offices. Why you think that Tobagonians would be so wrecked, as to dress inappropriately? Come on, man. Give me some credit there. Anybody who want to try to go beyond the limit, I want to posit that is going to be a Trinidad and going to try to push the envelope. Come on, give you a little credit then. All right? You think what's ridiculous?
Nice.
Okay? You might just happen, to be in Scarborough or want to do a little thing. You have one of slippers. You can't. Come on. Right? If those kind of things, it's not to be ridiculously dressed. Come on, we are sense here, man. Right? So don't knock me. Let me talk about some more serious issues, man.
Wait. Hold on.
All right?
Wait.
Let us rest.
All right. Hang on a minute. If I take this one. Caller who just called in.
You miss a piece of
You miss a part of the conversation because I did start off by saying Tobagonians have much more sense than Trinidadians. And they are much more better behaved.
And we did say they are more disciplined. And we can understand why they would do that.
So that goes without saying. And I do agree with you. Somebody will push the envelope.
Yeah.
What we are saying, however, is that when it comes to putting out a law like this, or let's just say changing the rules, that some guidance should be given to maintain a certain measure of control.
Correct. That's what
Because you don't want the one person to come from Trinidad, Trinidad to walk in and just, when we are bikini and walking, even if it's from Trinidad, or from off the boat, you still want them to have a certain sense of, okay, you're not allowed to wear, you don't have to wear long pants, but still don't wear bikini. That's what we're saying. We're not saying that, I'm not saying that Tobago to carry on neither. But you're still going to have one or two persons that are going to push your envelope. Whether Trinidad, Tobago, Europe, America, China, you're going to get one. That's what they say. And when you call out, now when you call, speak. We won't be able to converse with you guys. Just talk, say your piece, jump in, jump out. We good to go. Loving you as always. Yeah, so you put it up so on the screen to explain the situation. So I know that caller had to be from Tobago. We're not playing and pulling on nobody from Tobago.
That's right.
That, and we're not saying
that
you don't have the right to change a few things in Tobago. Yeah. Nobody in this country does that.
So callers, when we answer, just talk. Just talk. Don't worry, we're here and here.
Nice.
The answer? Inside?
Yeah.
Hello?
Get a sticker on
So we're going to put up something on the screen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening, gentlemen.
We hear nothing. She hear nothing. You want to put up on the screen?
All right.
I'm not going to the part.
So guys, we got to try to explain it again. Right? So don't call us that way. We having a little issues with the phone. When you call, we will hear you.
I'm calling from Champlain.
Right.
And I'm hearing you all, but I'm hearing you all on the TV, but not on the phone.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So
and you get an echo.
Yeah,
so
you get an echo like that. Yeah. So we hearing you. You will hear us on the phone because we have a little something going on with the technicalities and the, thing. So we hearing you. And if you can...
Yes, good evening, Eric. Good evening, Alan.
Aye.
And good evening, Star, a.k.a.
Hey, that's smart.
Loving the program as usual.
Thank you very much.
I love your trim.
Oh gosh,
Alan, and you're hiding your sexy legs.
Yeah, the legs are a little too sexy for me tonight.
Right.
Yeah. You're showing off too much. We don't want all that
Alright, so we go to
well,
we don't want all the showing off tonight.
Nice. So you see what I'm doing? You may not hear us on the phone, but you can call and make your contributions. You understand? So it's running up there. You get to see what's going on. Well done, Eric. I could have my program.
I'm trying to think by
you can handle my shows on there.
Pressure, I talked to you already.
But you saying? Well,
hey, listen. Before the night run away, that was a nice little introduction. But we bringing it up. Cara, do a quick refresh because you know the list we have. So just do a quick refresh. And we bringing you on there now.
So Tobago people, as we say,
one love
is love.
I want to see.
Right.
I want to see a funny business on your phone. I don't know. I seen something.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we
regular. You wouldn't have it.
So I could bring up.
You have it.
Good. Pressure here to see all this graphics and things, but hey, look drama here. Nah, wrong thing. I want to bring up a lady for you guys to see. First.
She's looking nice.
Yeah. She's shining.
So watch. Take a look at this.
She married?
Yeah. Take a look at this.
Everyone, your Miss Plus Intercontinental Trinidad and Tobago 2021-2022 is here at Rajkumar School of Tuition, and I'm about to do my charity, which is every year he hosts a Christmas party for his students and for their family members. So we are here to celebrate love, joy, peace, and prosperity. So see you guys later.
No, you're wondering who is that because you seen all kind of fancy thing, and you see she talk about all some charity and whatever. I'm looking for the one. There's one I have which she nice here with a little sash and thing.
Damn it.
Boys, if I could find it, it's too much.
What to you?
I just say town.
So much are different. But boys, I'm particular there. Look at that. Fighting on the.
You're looking to something.
Anyhow, not finding so. Nah, no. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the house tonight.
Hey, welcome.
This is Miss Plus Intercontinental Trinidad and Tobago. I think Trinidad and Tobago in the end. I think. But was at Trinidad a competition held for, we had Miss Big and Beautiful many years ago. So what we have is Miss Plus TNT, and I think there are a couple divisions in it. But Cara will explain it. Long story short, there's a queen all watching it.
Yeah.
She win the people thing. She win the section she went in.
So we have been graced by royalty.
Yes.
Friends, welcome Carol. Cara. Welcome, Cara. Tell us a bit about yourself and the competition actually that you represented us. Or you're representing us in when you get on here.
So good evening, everyone. I represented my community of Bonnie Gardens, Aruba.
What?
Okay, this show was held on the 27th of November, and it is the Miss Plus World Trinidad and Tobago.
Nice.
We go to Houston, Texas in March of this year.
Okay.
For the Miss Plus World. That's the international leg. However, so just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am 38 years of age. I have 2 beautiful children.
Nice.
Oh, believe you me, they keep me very full of energy.
Right.
Especially my boy child.
Yeah, those boys,
right?
yeah.
You boys are very busy. Right? But this pageant is a pageant that has 2 divisions. So it has the Miss Plus World division for Trinidad and Tobago. That is from age 18 to 35. Discrimination on your age for the Miss Plus Intercontinental. Once you're plus size, come and do it.
Nice.
All right. My national director is Adina Pollard Simon, and she is the former Miss Plus Intercontinental Humanitarian Ambassador for 2019. She was an outsourced queen, and now she's the national director.
Okay.
So I'm proud to be the crowned queen after her. So I'm following in her footsteps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, my national director always says, motivate, educate, and she always tells you to educate everyone, share the love, and that's what the purpose of this pageant is for. It's beauty with a purpose.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is basically, in a nutshell, what the pageant is about. Promoting plus-size women who want to come out there, give of themselves, and show what you can do. Bring your talent for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Hey, Cara,
and I got that opportunity.
Thank you, Cara. I just want to ask you, just do a quick refresh, unfortunately, for tonight. We know what to do, so just give me a little quick refresh to get you back in sync.
Well, Biggie Iris sing a song. Yeah.
What's that?
This song for the big girls. This one. You know this song?
No, I don't know that song.
You don't know
See that song?
She knows the song. You know the
I
song.
want to hear him sing it. I want to hear you sing
You
it.
sure, boy? Wait, just don't do that.
I know Biggie Iris.
I have a few questions for Cara. Probably, and we probably do. You understand? In terms of getting involved in this competition, was it a one time only for you, or is it that you've been in the competition for a couple years, or how did you get involved in such a competition?
Okay, so just to give you a little bit of my history, the very first pageant that I've ever done in Trinidad and Tobago was the Talented Mom. That was a pageant that was held by a director called Lyndon Ross, and that was the first pageant I've ever done. I came second runner up in that pageant.
Okay.
The second pageant that I did after that was Miss Fabulous Plus, and that would have been in 2017. So, and I won that pageant.
Wow.
Modeling Association, and I'm also the Faces of Stride top commercial model for 2019.
Okay. All right.
So,
very nice.
we figure women have a lot to offer.
So you're saying that you was in a competition 2017, because I believe some people probably would have missed it. You were in a competition 2017, and then the first was Russ. I know Russ. It was Russ. Russ had he was in charge of our talent agency or something so as well?
No, he wasn't in charge of a talent agency. He is in charge of the Miss Talented Mom and also the Miss Fabulous Plus.
All right.
Pageant.
Oh, so
you pageants actually.
Right. So you're one the Talented Mom.
I placed second runner
for the
Talented Mom.
Right.
And I won Miss Fabulous Plus.
And Miss Fabulous
so
Plus.
So from 2016 straight through to 2017, I reigned.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Boss.
And you're reigning today. So
yeah.
in terms of your preparation for such, I mean, surely you would have other people as a team. Who are your team members when it comes to like probably? I'm sure you would big up some people who would, help you up, suit you up, dress. Because I see some pictures with you and some of these photo shoots there and beautiful stuff. Beautiful.
Thank you. I have so many people that I want to thank, but first and foremost, I want to thank God, and then I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, especially my children. My boyfriend, they have a real big support. They have had my back. They have done everything that is possible to tolerate me, especially with the busy schedule that a pageant would give.
Nice.
Besides that factor, my sponsors like the Rajkumar Tuition, Clan Marcel Designs, especially the Modeling Association for their support because they support constantly. Kion Chowcup for my national costume, and there are so many others that I cannot mention because I really have the love and support of not only my community, but I have to say that I have the support of Trinidad and Tobago as well. Because I have people reaching out to me from all over saying, great job, keep it up. So I'm definitely going to do exactly that. My intention is to not just make myself proud, but to make Trinidad and Tobago proud.
Nice.
I intend to bring home a crown.
Nice.
Now let me be controversial a little bit, and I'm gonna give because I know these guys have any questions.
You go ahead now.
No problem.
Stop your flow.
I when it comes to these discipline. When it comes to pageants and stuff, people oftentimes look for them in a certain figure, a certain way, a certain style. You want to be slim built, Coca-Cola shape, and kind of thing.
They don't have Coca-Cola shape again.
You know that because Coca-Cola bottle change, it's right. But in terms of the confidence, because how do you think, where do you scale Trinidadian women of full figure when it comes to these things? Do you think that women are now understanding how to accept beauty, or how do you were in the camp with all these other ladies who probably would have been, in and around these things? Is the mood inside the camp, in that camp, one of, I wonder, a timid, a frightened, How was the mood inside the camp, and what do you think of the confidence level to do something like this?
Well, I'm thankful that you asked that question because my platform is women's empowerment.
Great, nice.
Women making a difference. So I will tell you, it is a bit nerve-wracking if you've never done a pageant before. Hi, Paulette. This is my pageant sister.
Paulette.
She was about to be pageant with me.
Very good.
Yeah. She said she'll be in Houston cheering you on.
Yes, she will.
Now we're talking about Paulette Ford. Yeah,
And
nice.
my other pageant sisters, my sister Queen, because as I told you, there were 2 crowns. One was crowned for Miss Plus World, for the division for Trinidad and Tobago, and I was crowned for my division. Now, the hardest part about it is, if you are a person that's very shy and you tend to stay away from wanting to be in front of people, this pageant is the perfect platform for you to explore yourself, share yourself with others, get comfortable with your own size, your own figure, because none of us as women were ever built to all be a size 0.
True.
I would simply say, as women, as a full-figured woman, there's a lot more of me to love. A lot more cushion.
I love it.
As a full-figured woman, it gives me pride, and it's a real honor to stand and be able to say that I went through this process. This process didn't just only groom me, but it taught me how to love myself, even though I already did love myself, because I was on a journey before now to accept myself. Because I've never been the size 0.
Right.
Never been.
Right.
All right. But I've always been on the chunkier side of life.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like that.
realizing
Chunky side.
now,
I like that.
I usually have chunky is nice. It's like chunky veg.
Yeah.
yes.
Nice.
But realizing as a teen growing up and looking at how life changes, society changes, I've come to realize that I have to accept me for all who I am.
Correct.
And this pageant was the perfect platform to do that.
Right.
Nice.
Perfect platform. My pageant sisters, for some of who did not do pageants before, like Miss Trinity, Kezzy,
Kezzy boy.
Right?
Yeah, Kezzy, I know Kezzy.
Kezzy,
Yes.
yeah.
She placed?
She actually is after the crowned queen. She's the runner-up.
Serious?
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. So what we have is, this is one thing that happens in pageantry. The crowned queen, if in turn you are unable to fulfill your duties, your successor is your runner-up.
Right.
She will then take your place and go forth. So, and Kezia has been a darling.
Yeah, she is. She's a gem.
In the
Hi,
competition,
Kez.
yeah, she is.
I only see Alan's face right now.
That's my girl. Now, Kez is making
Alan is
Kez,
in a totally
Cara, I'll tell you what.
universe.
I'll tell you what. Kez is making pause for a cause. When I see Kez, she's making pause for a cause. She knows
Wait,
that.
is it not? That's slim.
No, ask Kez no. The infections happen when I see her.
Really can't help on yourself, boy.
Kez.
I am being honest. Kezia is the most charming person.
Yes, she is.
That she's a darling. She's
That's
a big
not
darling.
I wonder.
And besides Kezia, there's my other pageant sister, Cindy, and also Michaela, which is the reigning queen.
Yeah.
So Michaela Miller. But I will tell you this: we have been the trailblazers, because this is, even though we've had full-figured pageants before Miss Big and Beautiful and everything, this is the first actual pageant that takes you international. So when you compete against China, USA, different countries, and you get to learn people's culture, it's similar to the Miss World, sorry, right? But on a whole different level.
Wow.
A totally different level.
Yeah, Eric is
I wanted to interject something. Now,
Sure.
following on that question Alan asked about the whole thing about self-confidence and being comfortable in the skin and all that kind of drama. The thing is, while I'm aware that generally larger people tend to have that issue, to some degree, but I'm also aware that secretly a lot of who we look at as the slimmer, real fit kind of thing, struggle for years trying to put on weight, you know.
Yeah.
I no seriously, I have a lot of female friends, and I mean, when I tell you struggling, it mentally mashing them up, you know, because they feel it too slim, and I see them 10 pounds more, and they can't get that, and there's a pressure. So it works on both sides, and I like that whole thing about being comfortable.
It really does.
Yeah.
But what I will tell you is this, and I say to those women out there, if I ever get the opportunity to ever see to them in person, or they ever get an opportunity to look back at this, no matter if you're a size 0 and you're struggling to put on weight, that doesn't define who you are as an individual.
Correct is right.
Because beauty isn't on the surface.
Correct.
It's inside.
That's true.
Once you have a clean heart and you're willing to go forth and do for others and treat other women with respect, most times we as women tend to take it as, oh, who she thinks she is, what she wearing, why she wearing that. Instead of us saying those things, we can compliment our fellow sisters. Hi, you look beautiful today. Because we don't know what that will do for that individual. You know, you don't know what impact it will have. And my platform is for the purpose of teaching women from as young as my daughter, which is age 9. You compliment other women. You give them that sense of love and hope and joy to understand that even if it is you're slim or you consider yourself fat, you have the power to change what you see in the mirror. Because the only person's view that matters in the long run is you, yours.
Correct is right.
Nobody. Nobody's opinion matters about you but you. When you look yourself in the mirror, you must be happy at who's looking back at you.
Very nice.
Yeah, because I am big, but I am as slim.
You know,
I identify as slim.
You still need to work on yourself too. You realize your problem. You gotta change your mirror, work on yourself too.
In my mirror, I see it.
I change your mirror, change yourself.
I have that.
That's why I identify as
You're talking off air.
I will be big, but I identify as slim.
Alright.
Just saying. Just let me put that there. Yes, thanks. Thank you very much.
It's medium. Now, Cara, in terms of what the competition has done for you, now that you've won, what kind of experience or how does it lift you now as a person? What do you do now that you probably would have done 10 years ago? What this competition has done for you so far?
So far, it has given me a group of women that I don't just call my friends, I call them my sisters.
Right.
Because I didn't grow up with sisters, but I have sisters. I have my big sister, Stacy, and I didn't grow up with her, but I love her daily. You know, and this gave me a connection of women that don't bring down each other.
Yes.
We uplift each other. And it's a healthy system. Years ago, I would have shied away in a corner and I would have said, no, I'm not doing this.
Right.
I'm not putting myself out there.
Yeah.
Right.
But with getting into the routine of putting myself out there constantly, I've realized that I'm loving it. Hi, Cindy.
Cindy is watching live. Your pageant sister. Yeah. Niceness.
And this pageant has given me that connection that I could call on any one of them at any time with any problem, and they'll be there.
Yeah.
I have to say, I can't say that they won't come running. The same that I will do for them, but it has also taught me actually to remain humble.
Right.
Most
that
importantly,
even though you won a crown, it doesn't make you above
anyone
or better than anybody else.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Understood. And so what can we look forward to in terms of you're going out now to represent us Give us the competition again that you're going to represent us on the date, and how could we
So
vote?
I will have to post the link
Right.
first and foremost for you all to actually able to vote when voting time comes on.
Right.
Right, but the pageant that I'm going to is Miss Plus World in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
I'm supposed to leave on the 8th of March and return on the 15th. Competition, however, is on the 13th of March, 2022.
Right. Okay.
13th of March.
And your category is
Intercontinental.
intercontinental. Okay. And but you said something just now that one of your pageant sisters is the reigning queen. You said that? That's
Can
what
you
you
repeat
said?
that for me?
You said something just now that one of your pageant sisters is the reigning queen. Is that person a Trinidadian?
Yes, she's Trinidadian as well.
And she is the reigning queen, like world plus queen,
She is
intercontinental.
She is the Miss Plus. No, she's the Miss Plus Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
That's the division.
Okay,
So
right,
the queen
right,
is the division.
right. So you are intercontinental and she is
Yes.
world. Okay.
She's the younger and I'm the elder.
And okay, nice, wonderful.
But in
wonderful.
terms of but getting out there, information about voting. How do we, when you post the link, how is the competition?
You'll be able to go up and actually vote. The link itself. So first and foremost, you'll have to follow me on my social media pages.
Right.
Alright.
Give
so
us that
you can
one
look
time.
Me,
Right.
Cara Samalsing, right? Trini Blondie _83 on Instagram.
Trini Blondie.
Alright. Yes, originally before I was a blonde.
I'm thinking that, yes.
Right, but I became a brunette. But however, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram. Just search my name, Cara Samalsing. You will see all my handles come up, as well as go to the Miss Plus Trinidad and Tobago page on Facebook. You can follow them on Instagram as well. And all the information, my journey, everything will be placed there. As well as my public figure page is soon to come, so stay tuned for that.
Nice.
However, in my preparation to just answer, I believe it's Miss Jean, she asked me what's my next step. Presently,
what's the
I'm
next
about to have a fundraiser to raise funds for another one of my charities, alright, which is the RWB Aqua Stars swim team.
Okay.
I'm having a barbecue on the 28th of this month.
Right.
And part of the proceeds will actually go to them, and part will actually help me fly in March.
Alright.
So definitely, I would love for you guys, Trinidad and Tobago, to come out and support. I would love to meet some of you all personally and tell you all thanks in person.
Alright.
Where's the barbecue in the
Everyone, your Miss Plus Intercontinental Trinidad and Tobago.
Hey, my bad.
So where's the barbecue?
Keep it
Right. So the barbecue is being held at Center of Excellence, Cafe Rustique.
Cafe Rustic.
Okay.
That's by. Oh, okay.
Alright.
That's by.
Cafe Rusty.
Alright.
Price for the 3 men.
I done a daughter.
3 men in the tub.
That's Donna's daughter.
Yeah. Donna,
Yeah.
you want to talk about really health products?
Yes.
I done a daughter.
We met your mommy.
Sam Lansing. Okay then.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I
Alright.
have a special thing for you all. So your cooler.
Or
Your
tub.
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 Yeah.
Alright. So on the 28th, please see and be there. I have a barbecue for each of you.
We will come to.
Cow.
We will come to.
What are we talking about?
This is a pork pussy.
You know, you're
That's
done. No.
okay.
Rufus.
By 3.
You know, you're done. No.
Rufus.
Now, all right. So when you're out there, we had a look to jump on your page, try and share the link, because the more people vote, the better your chances of winning. Once you vote, what are your chances of winning actually? Because I know part of the competition will be based on judging criteria from the judge or whatever the case may be. What does our voting assist in?
Your voting actually assists in choosing either the humanitarian queen or the overall queen, as well as the people's choice.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what I believe that it controls in total. If it has anything else that it controls, please forgive me.
No, don't worry yourself. We just right, but we just need to know how to vote and why.
And why?
Most important.
Most important.
But we are voting Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
So
That's it. That's it.
Don't just vote for me, but vote for my sister Queen as well.
Yes, yes. So we'll have to get both of you back on the program physically again sometime before March.
Yeah.
So we could make sure we do our next thrust.
Yeah.
You know, so
before we go, guys, I really apologize. Really apologize for the I honestly lost as to what's happening, and Cara is constantly going in and out of sync and all like that. I'm trying, but oh good. So bear with us, bear with us.
Sing, though.
You know, I mean, we did 3.5 seasons, so you know this is not the norm, right? So
Murphy somewhere around here.
I just want to take it for granted that this is. So we do apologize.
He's just hanging.
And try to make sure that doesn't happen again. So let's get back to the topic.
Nice. So, Cara, I don't know if Eric have anything to ask.
No, why?
Anything else you want to, anybody else you want to shout out and big up?
Well, I definitely will want to tell you all just one last thing which I didn't mention earlier. Being full-figured doesn't mean being unhealthy. So definitely, you all can go to Center of Excellence, Crescendo Concept, and become a member of the Twin Club. They have aquatics, they have swimming as well for those. But you know the swimming pool is a vaccinated zone, it's a safe zone. But however, you can go do your aqua aerobics, do your lane runs, and you train and you be healthy.
Nice. So
this is a very, very good form of exercise.
Yes.
And that's what I do.
So being full figure does not mean that you're
unhealthy.
Right. But for our listener, we could understand the wait.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because I identify
as slim.
Yeah.
Don't fool yourself and next thing you're unhealthy.
No.
Identificational.
You
identify as slim.
I identify as slim and healthy, brother.
Because we can see that Cara is a healthy, full-figured lady.
Let me just give them a little taste of what they could expect at RW, the club. So they have, you know, she talked about the aquarobics. That's what they call it. You said some.
Yes, you have aquarobics there at the pool, and that is for all ages.
Yeah.
So don't think that because you might be 18 or 17 that you can't do it, and don't feel because you might be way older, because we have some customers who come in there, some clients who are in the 90s and they're doing the aquarobics and they enjoy it, they love it.
Yeah. As well as I see some very little ones too, so look at this.
Yeah, we have babes too.
Wow. What's wrong with baby? Oh my god!
What's that?
I saw mommy's right now diving to the screen.
I'm keeping himself
all these that mothers who just fell for the screen.
What
the jump for the screen. Holy child, please.
Well, I will share with you. My son, when my son was that age, he was one of the little ones, inclusive of my daughter from that age.
Wow.
We literally would actually do them that. It gives them the ability to trust.
Yeah.
To know like, okay, once I go down, I can kick and come back up. The Chinese used to do it. They throw the children in the pool and they tell them swim.
Chinese do a lot of things.
Pretty much the same training here.
But pause. Then we just pause for a minute, guys.
Yeah.
Because I look at my time.
No, I don't see.
Oh, I don't see tonight. No.
Oh, they can tell me that.
Well, no, you know. I learned it last night. I learned it last night while on. I talked about it earlier, but it was in this post.
I identify as always being wrong.
I mentioned it before the show started, but it really was not here. Yeah.
Oh, when I was in this. Oh, okay. All right. So, right.
You wasn't in this pose.
Yeah. There's another pose.
So here's a little taste.
Yeah. Get him a little thing.
RWB, red, white, and black.
Yes.
And here music. Hot girl
this?
What is this? Oh, yeah, people start to do all kind of things. What is this? What is this? Hey! Back against the wall. Hey!
That's scary, right? That's
No, I've actually been at the pool and see them operating.
Oh, God.
Real nice professional.
I hope they don't play that song by the pool.
Well, I
exercise. Apparently, there's exercise.
That song by the pool.
Then water going down like that.
No, I don't know if she mentioned it, but who is responsible for that is her brother.
Okay.
So this is our whole family thing, right?
Family businesses.
So we had the mother one.
Wow.
Healthy stuff.
Right.
We had the daughter one.
And she promoting the brother business.
You understand? Yeah.
Town.
So you get a free plug, but you gotta come on the show for that.
Yeah.
And give you something.
And bring. Don't bring water.
I'll be watching now.
I'll be dealing with pool. You'll bring water.
I'll give you all one other thing.
What's that?
You can come to Cafe Rustique and eat food, healthy stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Stop. Hold.
Yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago, I bought food at Cafe Rustics on a Sunday. I was like, Saturday or Sunday, somewhere around there.
It was on a Saturday, most likely.
Yeah, I think
we
it's
close on Sundays for now.
I think it's Saturday. You know. No, the food nice. It's not all food. It's nice. That's nice. And the girl insisted I had greens.
Right.
So I was like,
because she want to live healthy.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Oops, sorry about that.
what? Why you
catching up on kind of things?
Take it down.
Nice. So, Cara, I want to thank you for coming through, being with us, spending this time to explain. And it's good to know that we have such beauty representing us, in all shapes, forms, and sizes, man.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And that you wear it with confidence. I remember one of the things that Trini women have been that has been noticeable Trini women is that we lack confidence. And I said we because I was told by a lady who was actually a representative. She was the face of Dark and Lovely for many years. I met her some years ago, and she said Trinidad and Tobago has the most beautiful women on the planet. She said she's been around. She said no, right? She said she's been around the world, and she could categorically state that Trinidad and Tobago has. Sorry for the rest of the Caribbean who looking on. I'm from here, so I had a corner we all first.
by extension.
You understand? But she said to me, she said that Trinidad has the most beautiful women on the planet, but they lack confidence, self-confidence, something with the esteem levels and whatever the case may be. And she was explaining that to me some years ago. So it's good to know that we have, different types of competition that is all encompassing, that folks could actually now work on their own esteem, their self-image, their own, confidence, and go to higher levels in this thing. So, to have you represent us, we hope that and wish that and pray that you represent us. We know that you represent us well, but we pray for a good outcome, a favorable outcome that would put us again on the map. Who's this?
And I definitely agree with that.
Go ahead.
Yes, aquarobics is a great form of exercise.
Really?
It really is.
Let's trust everybody.
What I would say is this, I hope that my platform would target, well, my platform is for the purpose of targeting young women, so that in turn we can train our young women in society that they can be more brave, more outgoing. And I'm starting with home. So I remember my grandmother always saying, charity begins at home. So my charity started off with my daughter. So my daughter does Easter bonnet pageants and stuff, and she is now in that process where I'm building her confidence there. And I'm hoping by turn, other people and other mothers and fathers, grandparents, aunts and uncles can actually take that same vigor that I'm taking with my child.
Right.
And train your young girls, especially your men, to be confident in life. Stand for a purpose and just be beautiful with a purpose, not just be a pretty face.
Well said.
but have a purpose behind it.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thanks so very much, Cara. Well done.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
So we'll organize the next day. So you and the other queen, hopefully she would have the time to actually grace us with your present.
Yes.
I'll see if I can get my national director to come along as well.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
So you'll get a mighty thrill.
Right. More people.
Big, so we could spread out.
Alright.
You can handle
So
that.
much for having me.
Alan,
I love you.
you can handle it. You sure?
Raise yourself. I can handle it.
Because you can come in on Zoom, or
No. I will be here. I will be here.
And just in case.
God spare your life, I will be here. It's an interview for none. For none. Cara, go with God. We thank you very much for being with us.
It was wonderful.
Thank you so much for having me.
Love up some from
Jean.
We take a small thing and come back.
Miss Plus Continental.
So we want to wish Cara all the best.
Let's see what video I had.
I need to drink. Can I have water?
Oh yeah. I had a little.
You want to play it now?
Let me see if I find it. Yeah.
So I saw this streaming, this trending now.
The one from the hill.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw this trending now, friends. So I say, you know what? No, pull this in.
It's all stuff I saw it already. But
I've been and I was there when they did the performance a couple times too. I've seen the couple performance, and every time it was done, same response. Anywhere you go, really good stuff. Classic from two generals of the industry. Huge respect going out to them. And of course, no stranger to comedy in the Caribbean and in Trinidad and Tobago, paving the way for a lot of people with, some humor sketch. I know if it's ready. It's ready?
Yeah.
Not yet. But so, I say, because these guys are on a band.
Wait, you keep saying these.
All right. Well,
that guy over there.
You're friend to the guy. Yeah, and you didn't veto it before. It said,
no, he catch me.
And I said, Eric came a partner,
I didn't know. I did. The man dropped that one just so.
So let's look at the two generals of comedy. Comedy corner, take a little laugh.
What are you doing here?
What do
you do?
Come back to me.
Hi.
Are you John?
Yes, I am. You're Umber.
I'm Umber. Honey, I gotta go. All right. How are you doing?
Great to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Welcome to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, boy. It's the best thing in the life you ever do.
Thank you.
That's the best decision you've made with regard to recreation and holiday and vacation in your life. Welcome to Umber's After Carnival experience.
Really good.
Where are your bags?
I think they lost it.
That's all right. What airline you come on?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, partner. Well, I mean, you ain't sure what airline you come on.
I booked on Caribbean Airlines.
Well, you come on Caribbean Airlines?
No, I came on Air Jamaica.
John, it's the same thing.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's the same thing, John. Caribbean Airlines running Air Caribbean. I mean Air Jamaica.
Okay.
Don't worry, all of them is the same thing. But I have link up to find your bag. Don't worry about that.
Really good.
You just have to prepare yourself for Umber's After Carnival experience.
I'm really excited.
Listen, well, I'll go ahead and drop you into town. Where you staying?
At the Hyatt in Washington Road.
Where you stay? Where?
Hyatt.
The Hyatt. Thank you, darling. I know where it is. Yeah, the Hyatt.
Hyatt.
On Rice Road. I mean Washington Road. Washington Road. Yeah. How much did us charge day and night?
Oh, I'm only paying $1,000 US a night. Good price, ain't it?
No, but listen. At Umber's After Carnival experience,
yes,
we insist that you move away from that kind of thing. Spend time with a family. Get the real Trini experience. The Hayate is the same thing everywhere in the world. The same food, everything. No, listen. Stay with a family. I could put you in touch with a family where you have the house pretty much to yourself for up to 6 months. For half the price, $500 a night, US.
And is this place like the Hayate where it's a great view?
No, this place have the greatest view of Port of Spain ever. It's the best place.
What's it called?
Levant Hill.
Levant Hill?
Levant Hill. It is the resort, okay? Now, John, I don't know how to explain this to you, but let me tell you.
It means what?
Levant is French. It means to rise.
Rise.
And this is the hill. It is the rising hill.
Levant Hill.
Levant Hill.
Oh.
Best view of the city. You can't, and at $500 a night, you're ahead of the game already, John.
I like how it's sounding.
It's good.
But, you know, I got diabetes, so I need to exercise.
Yes, a sweet man.
Yeah, I need to be running. Could I be running up there?
In Levant Hill, you will do a lot of running.
Oh, great. You know,
and John, it's not going to cost you any more for the running. At the Hayate, you may have to pay some extra for the equipment. Yeah, for the workout.
Free.
Right. At Levant Hill, you run. In the morning, you'll be running. Lunchtime, you'll be running. And in the night, no selfie running.
right.
Free. In fact, John, the faster you can run, the freer it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
And is it a special time you can run or not?
No, right through, partner, right through. It's a very athletic, conscious society on Levant Hill. Yeah.
Well, you know.
You said you're diabetic?
Yes, I suffer from allergies also.
Uh-huh.
Are there drugstores in Levant Hill?
Everywhere.
Sorry?
You're getting drugs everywhere, dear boy.
Oh.
Listen.
Sounds great.
People watching here and offering you drugs.
Wow, there's a nice place.
It's Levant Hill. You can't go wrong, John.
You know, I'm from the U.S.
Uh-huh.
And security is extremely important to me.
You're safe.
How's the security?
Everybody have gun.
Oh.
You can't find a safer place. You want one? You want one?
No, I'm all right.
We hook you up. No, it's very security conscious there.
Okay.
You have nothing to worry about.
Levant Hill.
Everybody have guns. I've lived there most of my life, you know. I lived there all my, just like about 15 years when I wasn't there, you know.
15 years?
Yeah,
Where were you?
well, you could say I was living in a gated island resort, a gated community island resort kind of thing.
Beachfront?
Yeah. Right, wrong is beachfront.
And you got maids and cooking.
Listen, 3 square meals a day, snacks. You had game fishing, you know, you could fish, you know, it was great. And they're very conscious there too, because they wake you up at a certain time so you could get your exercise. And if you're lying too late, sometimes they tell you, lights are out, you know. And, that is the bomb.
Umar.
You want to get a trip you want to go to Levant Hill? Anybody want to go to Levant Hill?
Aye, cool, man.
I've been there a couple of times. The view was wonderful.
The view from Levant Hill is beautiful. It's a beautiful view.
Beautiful view.
It's a beautiful view.
You can't get a better view than that.
It's a view to die
at Levant Hill. It means to rise.
Yeah. It's a view that...
It means to rise. You know what should happen? She not even try that.
Yeah. I will set up a reverse camera.
Yes.
Pow.
Towel.
Inside.
Nice. No, I don't get a secret, right? Not talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Pass it along.
You stand. Yes.
Like Star Trek kind of thing.
Pops in your car and all, yeah.
Right. No.
No joke is wrong for your life.
I tell you a secret, right? Don't tell Errol at all this. Right? Errol and George. Errol and George.
It's too mixed.
These guys.
Public secret.
Errol will go backstage. Errol don't have to come sometime with a set prepare.
I know that.
Literally never see Errol prepare. You come into a show, and
you
2-3 days, 4 days after, 3 days every day until the show.
Yeah.
And the day of the show, I rehearse in the morning, wherever it is. I put out my rehearsal time. And Errol will come. But with George, the chemistry between Errol and George is magnanimous.
Yeah, if you listen to the program they had on 105.
Yeah, Mixed Nuts.
Yeah. But, I used to be cracking up when I move in early. Is Mixed Nuts?
No.
And it was really, I said that Mixed Nuts?
No,
they're mad.
They're very crazy. And sometimes, like I said like that, when you just watch it, when you just witness it, Errol will tell George, follow my lead.
What?
And that's it.
He what?
Follow my lead. And that was it.
Yeah.
And history is made on stage. And it was funny.
Yeah.
Crowd rip and laughter. And you understand? My game a skeletal. You're coming from the airport. Tow. I doing this. Follow my lead. And 2 of them.
And them going on the road.
Yeah. And it's what you got. It's classic improvisational theater. You call it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Improv theater. And they're very good at that. You
And
understand?
I stay there when I come down south. When we come down south.
Yeah. So do the Rufus and
You organize the world.
So, no.
She do it pop. Yeah. She do it meat.
Yeah. So she can cook it?
Well, we got the Jira something.
We do a chow mein.
Jira chow
No,
mein or Jira.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to tell me? If I don't eat meat, I'm not supposed to cook it?
No, who said that?
They don't want to know.
No. She said she don't.
No, she just said she don't eat it.
Right.
Why is it we
don't cook it.
get Jira?
But we'll have a little something just for she.
Oh, we bringing it for
So
her.
she could participate.
Oh, we bringing it for her. I thought we going there and getting it from her.
No, we going down to make her cook.
We do the
Oh.
show.
Lime thing and we do a show there,
okay.
you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to know how that jump inside there.
But Jira
Yeah,
something.
But I think if as a woman or a man you don't eat it, that don't mean you can't cook it.
True.
You still learn to cook it. You have to cook the meat. You don't eat pork, okay, no problem. You can cook it though.
Not all women.
No, you had to ask the question. So, you understand? Could you cook it? I need to
Mixed nuts.
Do a little Rufus. Yeah,
Yes,
these
yeah,
guys.
You know what I like with George? George just have. It's almost like a subtle seriousness with his joke.
Yeah. No. Well, right.
You understand?
His demeanor is what
Yeah, exactly.
But you telling her though.
And
Yeah, just.
I hate to take a mic after George.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get a little
You
one.
can't even tell me.
Remember when we do the Mixed Nuts, the recording, when we did the live shows with them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, one of the camera operators with us, a girl named, we call her Addie. So, one of the sponsors was one of the big chicken companies.
Right.
So, they were plugging in the chicken, ting. And George talk about leg and breast,
Yeah.
leg and thigh, breast, ting. So, this one's about, he like leg and he like breasts and thing. This one like leg and thigh. So, he told the Addie, yeah, that was, yeah, boy. Addie, what you like? She said, I like leg and thigh. Just with a serious face. Yeah, me too. that was simple like that, you know. But the whole expression and all the time.
That is George.
Yeah, I said George is something.
That is George.
Simple, and the whole place just crack up.
And then when you watch it and they tell what? What
Like,
say?
yeah, I didn't say nothing wrong.
You didn't say nothing wrong. But you know exactly what you're doing.
Hey, let me get that classic George match up a place with. So, what guy have a parrot? You know the parrot, typical parrot joke.
Jokes.
So every day, neighbor passing, The parrot giving him on top. Hey, you're ugly. You're ugly. He watching the parrot. Okay, that's just, go on.
You didn't study the parrot.
Nah, you take that one. Second, he pass back again. Hey, you're ugly. You're ugly. So he started to get vexed. Pass back at third day, same thing. Hey, parrot in the tail. So when he can't take it no more, he go my neighbor. He say, "Brothers, you see that parrot? Every time I pass in that parrot, oh, I'm ugly, all kind of thing. I will kill that parrot. The next time that parrot, I will kill that parrot. You go find that parrot on the dead. Ting. The parrot hear that. So the next day he pass him, parrot watching. He watching the parrot.
Parrot watching nothing.
No. He said, "Hey, you don't know." You're getting enough.
Look at Anastasia saying, Alana, I used to see about pigs when I was small. I don't cook it or eat it.
Anastasia,
yeah.
Anastasia, man?
No. I know people like that. It's like it was like a kind of thing.
I will make it and bring it.
That we're talking about.
But nothing, Anastasia, it's all good. Yeah.
No,
but we come in for the line.
No, but I know people don't eat chicken for the same reason.
Yeah.
Serious.
They grow up with it like pet, playing with all kind of things. So they can't.
Psychologically, you can't do nothing. You do the chicken.
Yeah. And I pet chicken in Peggy.
I had pet chicken, I had pet pig, I had pet pig.
We had a pet chicken in
Blade for all of them.
And I did Peggy went, listen, Peggy went. But everybody eats the chicken.
Right.
Everybody was happy.
Right.
Nobody didn't know where Peggy went.
You didn't miss Peggy after that.
Nobody missed Peggy.
You didn't miss Peggy after that.
Papi holding into that, you will make
Peggy
it.
Peggy is now a part of all that.
Papi's taking that.
Holding into that.
You making joke. Now these guys and them, as I said, when it comes to these comedians and them, these guys are.
Oh yeah. Tap, yeah.
Yeah, these guys were genius, man. Genius. You know, I had the privilege of watching on stage together in a sketch.
You're welcome, Harriet.
Larry Joseph and Errol Fabian doing a sketch.
Oh, Lord.
Now, I really love to see Errol perform because Errol is not just a comedian, he's an actor, a seasoned actor.
Yeah.
He's a comedic actor and he's a comedian.
Yeah.
So he could cover all those bases.
Wow.
You understand?
He
could write, he could direct, all of the above. I saw Errol and Larry in a sketch that Larry wrote. And Errol playing a drunk man, Larry the policeman. Listen to me. I had to be in St. Lucia. I had to perform. I see them in the back of the band and I'm watching these two fellas on stage. And I know when they was practicing, I know when lines missing.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So for those who in the crowd, the thing about doing shows, the show must go on. You never stop.
Yeah.
Go with whatever. Go with it. And I know when Errol missed one of the lines, but whatever he did to pad or to fill up was seamless and probably even funnier that was on the script.
Was on the script. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And I laughed in the back for two reasons. One, I know where to miss. But two, it was hell of a funny. Hell funny. And I laughed in the loudest. And I supposed to perform, I'm not supposed to be in the front here laughing like this, but the performance itself to see Larry and Errol. And these are the things that for me as a comedian, is something that you would be awestruck about. I'm young coming out in the game and watching these titans, these titans doing a thing on stage together. And you would find that sometimes when you see you're on stage, especially when they're on Calypso, and they do Calypso shows and stuff.
Yeah.
When you come into these spaces, the air rank with ego.
Yeah.
You ever experience?
Yeah.
This one versus that one, and all of them talking together, but the air is rank with ego. And I tell you, because I am seeing a Calypso show right now, and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're asking certain questions, they're watching like, who is you? You know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Or let's talk to us before they answer. Put them again. Talk to us. Say your piece. Jump in, jump out. Right? Say your piece, then jump in, jump out.
Yeah.
Shoot out.
We take a, what is it? Yeah, boy, this
This
is.
person in coming to Holland.
Let me see. They're calling, they're talking.
Yeah, they're hearing.
Boy. Already.
They're hearing it.
Eric, I'm still here. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Take what do you think?
No,
I'm alive.
Your press
Oh,
speaker.
yeah, but you're not hearing tree.
Talk, let him talk.
Go ahead, say it. She hearing you.
Oh gosh.
All right, that's all.
I don't know. Okay.
You may see the audio.
Yeah, but they're inside. It's supposed to be in the room.
Yeah. Everything connect. One more time. I don't know if I touch anything. It's supposed to have a program.
Eric. Good
Yes, my dear.
Right.
Yes, man. We hearing you.
Right. So, Alan, where is Larry? You're not hearing anything about Larry.
I know Larry is home. They wouldn't hear us out there.
Nah.
I know Larry is home.
Well, they'll hear you, but no.
Okay. All right.
I know Larry home year round. You know, I don't think you're out of the country yet.
Just call to let Eric know that I am alive.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
When I called earlier when he wasn't around.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you see,
I was talking on some tech stuff.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I don't fix that food.
Jack was out.
I remember I was hosting a wedding. So I was like, wedding, now they come back as DJ and the host.
Oh, okay.
That was like my,
tough.
yeah, that was like my little, so, well, I just pull it off. I just pull it off. It is,
Hold on.
yeah. So I was like, well, we are here. And I just want to tell everybody it's war.
Who's that?
I tell it talking to the group.
You had this phone
The
later.
whole wedding.
The damage cable.
You want it this way?
The weight hop thing. The damage the jack.
Yeah, we're not
Jack
done.
was. Think, okay. Was under pressure. The whole thing was under pressure. So when you get your eye, you will talk somehow. Yeah? Just saying. Alright. Yeah. No. They're sorting out some stuff.
Yeah.
So they're trying to blame me for the jack that was defaulted.
So
now.
I didn't think he tried.
You mash it up.
I don't think it was a try.
So what you gonna do? You gonna just kind of hold it here.
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
So you go hear them.
Yeah,
I'm only if I go listen that.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Yeah.
So I was telling you now. So it's the first time a whole wedding that's gone silent. Like, how this man was saying that it's war.
Yeah.
So the groom, he smiled first, and then he glimpsed, and he get back serious. I was like, woman always right. And then, watch that. It's like, I don't know how others do that thing, right? Like the keep that kind of, I mean, hosting is different. Right? But you know, when you to keep that line, performance line, and that's something, I don't know that.
It's experience. It's experience and it's rehearsal. You know it's rehearsal. These things are not done deliberately. I mean, these things are not done but deliberately. Because, like for a comedian, when you're doing stand-up comedy, the expectation is to make people laugh.
Yeah.
When in drama, you have to this mirror. You have to understand how to mirror each other
with the crowd.
Do stuff.
Yeah.
And hold your
expression and all that.
Hold the character. You can't break because I was watching
George. I see you do that thing. I see you do that thing.
What's that?
I see you do that thing.
Well, hold.
You haven't get that footage yet.
Which one? What?
From in Bureau of Standards. We have to get some of that footage. We have to get. See the parents? Oh my God.
What?
Rubber dub.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
You all know that the landlord died at a car crash?
Yes. Oh yes.
Come back to that in a little bit.
Yeah, I was actually going to mention that in Texas today. Yeah, so condolences to the family of Dion. Both his family here and his family in Texas. It's real sad. I think he was from Arima Old Road, somewhere on that side, I think.
So you all playing anything tonight?
Say again?
you're playing anything tonight, I would like to hear Carol Addison, Imagine It.
Oh, good. Who? Carol Addison, Imagine.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we kind of having some little small issues, technical issues, so that it might be a little tough tonight, but we can put it on the cards for next week.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for calling. How you going? How you going?
Yeah. Oh, that's what she going. Just like that.
Yeah.
She going just like that.
Yeah, so condolences again to the family of the Orlando.
No, she should not. You know what? They say after joy and sorrow.
Yeah.
She should bring us into the sorrow.
Yeah. You know, they ain't letting too much.
I don't know if I mentioned this to Sander went last week too.
Last week we mentioned that. We mentioned
we spoke about that last week.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Last week we spoke about that.
But you play out, you put a whole picture up with Clive, yeah. Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
Clive, man.
Yeah, you pop up picture with Clive and Jazz.
Here?
Yeah.
No way.
Anyhow.
No. I put it in the chat.
Like
in the chat.
20 dog nose. I rather say New York is cold like 20 dog nose. Tonight the show is keeping me warm
with you, man.
Nice. And so they're trying to send you in a different direction. But before we go to
we understand.
Before you jump in the London, because we don't want to disrespect
the
athletes and we have to give them a special space. We are saying in terms of, doing some stuff with comedy and the importance of when it comes to acting, it comes to, I don't know how to hold your face, hold your line, hold your character, maintain, because the crowd laughing, it means that you still have to. One of Robert who works with me, he would see me do a full hour sometimes of a stand show. And he's like, you see, Alan, I still don't get how you are able to remember all that and deliver everything the way we rehearsed it. Full hour or half hour, whatever long it is. Because really and truly, it's really a skill. It's something that you have to know how to, one thing leads to the next.
Yeah.
So it has to be systematic in the delivery. You have to be, everything is actually...
It's well planned.
Yeah. So
has to be executed.
For me, right. But I saw Errol Boy do a story for children. Listen, if only people who just know Errol Boy just being here, be with Errol on the road. Go to a show. Go with him to a show. Be backstage. One of the things that has always get me about Errol Fabian that I get accustomed to now, anytime I call Errol for a show, I say, Errol, come and he say, I'll come to Alan. 10 minutes before, you know, go and see Errol.
Like, as he had to go on the stage.
Yeah, you're going
to
to
see
him.
Like, out the car, through the door,
5 minutes
on the
to just make sure the mic ready for me. 5 minutes to his time, mic ready for me. The only time I actually see him early is he was doing a Randy Glasgow RG show. Sometimes. But Errol coming, he coming on him. But giving him mic just 5 minutes before his performance or 2 minutes before his performance. And when he's on, he delivered. David Augustine, Alan the entertainer, cannot do that. I'll be very disheveled. I had to get a crowd what's going on outside there. I had to see the crowd, understand the vibe. I try to soak in the environment a little bit inside my head, calm myself down, prepare myself. That's me, because I from a different school and taught, training. Errol will come on and deliver and go on. Harriet, she's Virginia.
Drop some sunlight.
Yeah, she's coming across it. She's coming across it, Harriet. Yeah, friends. So, just about close to midnight last night, we lost one of our, they say he was the fastest 400-meter runner for Trinidad so far. He has a record for the fastest 400-meter.
I think he got bronze at the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
He was one champion, silver medalist.
Yeah, and he was one of the persons that, at the Olympic Games, he was one of the persons that of the 4x100 Olympic medal team that won bronze.
Right, yeah.
You understand? Some years ago. And it was said that his work, he was actually working towards the next Olympic coming up here. And was a bright prospect. You understand? It's sad to hear though, some of our young, when they look back for some years, if you remember.
Yeah.
Some of our young talent died.
Solandia.
Car crash, boy.
Yeah, boy. And how much belt she had? About 10?
She's beating people left and center, but she's like
so
Muhammad Ali.
Like what? So
she's like Muhammad Ali daughter.
You need all them belts. You just want to have all that belts.
She's fashionable.
And what is like?
Fashionable.
Will something wait? Next.
Fashionable.
Something wait.
Sorry, I talked something.
Carly.
I feel I know who's Murphy, you know.
What's the middle name, Eric? What's the middle name, Eric?
What's the middle name again?
Over there, tall.
But it's all good. This guy was a huge prospect. And again, a kid from Arima. So before them saw people want to claim, saw people like to claim, William, I know you're watching. He from Arima.
Yeah, boy.
Right? Yeah. This one, up here, he like Hollywood Tony. It's the Arima kid. Don't come through, don't let us snatch everybody down. But represent Tobago well. If you see, I don't know, it's unconfirmed, but based on what I saw in the news, it was a multiple cast mashup.
Yeah, well, actually, I think what I read today, they really didn't title it because of the fact that he is I think he has dual citizenship, and well, because of he's a official athlete. I didn't know athletes had registration numbers with big world bodies and all these things.
Yes, because you have to be registered.
So the athlete can't give out too much information.
But if what showed on the news is related to
they have to be careful
because there's no thing that jump out. I tell you.
With the guy who put up the people who put up the pictures with Kobe's crash.
Right.
Now they in court.
Because these are not that, and of course, and that's so as long as what they say, what they showed on the news tonight would have been connecting to that, then it was a huge smash up.
Yeah.
A couple cars I see one rapping on a tree.
And you know them highway is like about 12 away.
Yeah, so and he was actually coming from training. He was actually on his way home from training because he trained. At least that is what was reported. He was on his way home from training and whatever the case may be. So, it's sad to see, our young athletes.
We lost another one
next
great
car crash, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Another car accident, but there's a part. And so so to the family, the friends, and even the work, those who are part of the Olympic team, because I was listening to Ato Bolan earlier. Ato Bolan make a statement on the Brandon News. He say he's the next generation. He's just a generation away from Dion. I say Ato, I said, see 2 generations. Don't give me just 1 generation. Don't make it seem like you're so young or you're so
1 generation. Come now, man. I'm going to make
I said, I told come now, man. 1 generation. You're talking about 2 guys. Don't make yourself look so young. I to behave yourself. I don't see that about a generation after. The 1 generation after me. I said, I was here when I met 3 years running. No, don't make the don't look so old, man. Listen,
a generation.
I told looking great all over.
I
come now, to be yourself now, man.
I told be yourself.
I'm going to bring I told tea party. You bring up your song, your anthem, I told right.
Hey.
So this, well, because of the technical difficulties we had, we didn't forget, boy, this product working. Listen. See what's going on here?
Yeah, the man dolls up tonight.
I ain't do nothing on top here, but I say,
the man dolls up tonight.
I said, the first show I'm going to do this year, once I'm going on a stage, I towel him on my hair.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that's it. I do a haircut first.
You said it proper.
So we want to do this thing proper. We want to do a giveaway for we boy, for Kevon, for the gentleman's King's Lounge. And of course, so we didn't forget that we promised we would do this giveaway this today, but because of the technical difficulties, we will suspend it or postpone it
until
for next week once Murphy decides to. Yeah? Who said that? Yeah, you know. Ja, you're right.
I'm talking about don't do nothing about it. I
just don't understand, but
I was really in a rush. So I just had to rush to the barber today.
We'll try that.
Yeah, so but we will get to that, you know, and the economy open up some more.
All that money you make,
which money? It's pressure, boy. I don't keep no show for me to come and record and
no yourself.
Thing, I'll put on
the same pass you soon come.
Yeah,
you coming out big and bold and brave.
Ting.
You understand? So of course, friends, but now it is. I see I have some line up to show you then.
Yeah, just have to close off.
But that's a close off?
It's now 17 minutes later.
I find let's stop running ads, but we have no ads on.
Yeah, no, you run some ads there. You take a
I find let's
let you running, man.
Run jump there. You just go and get something to eat. Take a little thing and
you running, man.
When you whistle,
you running like you fell on the highway.
Alright, let's take a quick break there. So, also thanks to the sponsors, of course. Making the
finding them sponsors, they work.
Well, I mean,
scarce. Yeah. I know this manga season.
Take a 2 minutes break there.
Take a thing.
This January month, let's go over season month here, you know.
Girl, let me see me in the place where touch me. I see me in the place where touch me. Girl, you're about when them friends touch me. Can't believe until I them get touch me. When them girl get a taste, them coulda swear Cadbury sponsor me all night. No girl get wicked at the knees. My flavor right feels so sweet all night. Oh Lord, my kind of style she like. She said my kind of style so sweet. Oh Lord, my kind of vibe she like. She said my kind of vibe so sweet. She said take control like you belong. I rough it up like when the cops come. Afraid that I make it so now I slow down. And she said increase the speed up and I cruise one time. She said she never feel this kind.
Welcome to your one-stop shop for all your vocal acting, audio advertising, and production needs. KV Voiceover Production Services takes care of all voicing requirements and are equipped to supply the right voice for all your advertisements, narrations, and audio voicing for virtual and live events. You can visit us online at www.kvvoice.com or contact us at 493-5387 or email at kvvpro1@gmail.com. KV Voiceover Production Services. We've got the voice to make things happen.
Oh, na.
Bring all your ad, man. Let me pick up all the thing, man.
Yeah, we gonna do thing, man.
Yeah, do I have an ad, man? I think I have voice. I didn't know.
I don't have minus.
I don't have to.
You all saying it now 10.
What's the 10 then?
Now 10. Show still going good.
Jean Morales, man.
Jean, we have to go.
10:48.
You cannot stay on Gael whole night.
Yeah, we can close up.
Right, so...
Them just, when they carry them, just want to go down to the
Last,
last,
no, 12. But they got to go to 12, they got to go to 12.
No, that's what it was before, you know.
Serious?
Yeah, Uncle, I ready to go.
9 to 12.
I think it was 8 to 12. You used to jam whole night with them, you know.
Serious?
Or 9 to 12. But when we said we going and we started this thing, couldn't I? The first night they say, well, you're going till 12? You know, Errol, let's go till 12. I said, that's Errol, he living here. Errol living here. But I don't, what happened? William pushing ahead. I said, now, Willie, you had to make sure. Get to wrap that. But I enjoy this space. And you know, the thing about it is, the family, the Gael family is such a loving, close-knit, even if it's a virtual television, is a real tight, close-knit family. All up and down the Caribbean. We thank Antigua, Tortola, because you know Tortola is usually calling and giving the little blessing. You understand? From Jamaica, Barbados, Tobago, all over the Caribbean jumps in when they come in. Grenada as well as calling and stuff. Special good night to our friends up and down the Caribbean and across, you know, the Caribbean diaspora as well.
Yeah, man.
Really appreciate
love
the love. And again, don't frighten to send thing for me. It is cost to keep this thing running. You want to donate on Tego TV. It are ways to donate. Find out, drop a line. You understand? You have to keep the culture going, but it costs.
Yep.
There's no, listen, there's absolutely no free lunches. You ever hear that talk? There's no free lunch.
No box lunch.
Nothing. That costs somebody somewhere.
Yeah, is it?
The box lunch that the children get free.
Good.
Harriet, you can't carry on this.
You keep.
Harriet,
yeah,
no.
12.
I understand why Harriet called out there, so she
want the one. Yeah.
Harriet, leave me alone, please. You understand? My bed cold right now. I want to make my bed warm. I had seriously. I had dropped We could. With food.
In a little one.
It has our food.
Cooking.
Yeah, we could do that.
I had that kind of drop. See, this today. I can't remember last I sleep like this, you know.
Yes.
I was reading, I wash, wherever the kids I was cleaning, and then I went and read. While I reading, I read 2 chapters, and my eyes started close the book. Because I said, this month I really want to crunch in some more, you know, do some more research, some more reading and stuff. Boy, when I do say I close my eyes after 2, open those after 3. I get up a turn, close my eyes again.
You can take off 15 at 2.
I say, I'm feeling like I close my eye after 4. I turn my body on the living room couch, I just turn my body and give up. When I close my eyes, 5 to 5, I said, but what going on to you, Alan? I couldn't believe all I sleep. Listen, I don't sleep. During the day, I don't sleep like that. So I don't know what happened to my body today, friends. I fall asleep. I was in and out of sleep whole afternoon. This is a long time.
Yeah.
I have not.
Probably needed some rest, man.
And you had the body on. When your body call fake, you had to respond.
Anyway, once one body says sleep,
your body had to respond.
Anyway, anytime, it don't matter.
Yeah,
I go to be on that job.
Yeah. Body say, can't go no more, take it. Knock out it.
That's what you trying to say. You gotta make him up a couple of times, you gotta knock him up. You gotta come up. What is that trying to say here?
Do that job. PST, big people in the training business. We recorded. Me and I recorded, now we on the job since early to set up a girl. Now we just do it.
Since the day before.
You
overnight off in the hotel.
Thing. So, not that one. You want on uptown.
Oh, yeah.
So, we set up. In the function.
You know exactly.
Right, we outside. We see what going on thing. About a room. Now the room have a door, but it's them French door on them. But it's
accordion kind of door.
Yeah. So they just pull so and have the louver.
Right.
Louver door, I think that's what they call it. And lo and behold, Eric say, boy, I will take a 5 in the room. I say, well, alright. I say, well, you take a little rest, because we here whole day. And when you finish, I go take a little thing.
Take your turn.
Alan, I am doing the thing. And next thing I hear, loud.
Oh, you hear anybody else was saying that?
Everybody else. Hey, wait, what's up? Everybody else. And the man stopped and was like, everybody keep looking.
Which man?
The man is from international. Wow, he ain't business. And so when it stopped.
Quantum sprang.
It stopped.
2 beautiful chords.
It stopped, right? The man is to continue. And then it rattled out. No! Louder! As I opened the door. It's going real loud, man.
You tell me you're supposed to sing Get Up? It's not what that. So what that? Hold on. This is behind the stage.
Hey.
By the side
brother,
stage.
we literally, alright. If I remember the layout of the room.
No, in terms of the introduction to the stage where everything happening.
Wait. The stage on that side.
It's like opposite ends.
Yeah.
Right.
So that, you see that wall there?
Right.
You see that wall there?
You want a frontal view of the stage, I said.
Yeah. And we by this wall here.
Right.
And the door there. And he inside there. And I outside here. And the man on the next side of the room.
Anybody call for rest? Eric? Eric, you do your thing.
That's not. I lied.
Quanta sprang 2 beautiful chords.
It was the greatest.
And you have some called 2 chords. 2 beautiful chords.
It was the greatest. Ashna, the thing I do is walk out like that. Till my belly fall.
So then he stopped. Eventually, he get up and come outside.
But he had to get up.
If everybody hearing this story, I would not want to come outside.
Yeah. He had to get up.
You want to outside and get the crowd. I'm not facing the crowd after that. Why am I facing you?
Like normal.
Like normal.
Eric,
like normal, what we do?
That's not normal. That's not normal.
Jola did it inside.
The contact, Wendy, big up to Wendy. Wendy's after is like, so, who's the one was not?
And she know very well.
Because the one they was saying wasn't the one that was missing.
Exactly.
Now even know Wendy.
Yeah, she like that.
She like that.
Yeah.
So
I think it was like there for like 3 or 4 days.
A week was a whole week.
It was a week, yeah. So you know every day.
Oh my God.
Every day is mashup.
Somebody bring a pillow for you, nobody bring a pillow the next day. I don't work with a blanket for the next day.
That was therapy that week, man.
Wow.
I think it was, we were actually real busy for it was like more than a week because doing other things.
Yeah.
And boy.
Even night, when I come one night, I have things
that was going to have all the money. And they want to share. Because look at that call me to help or whatever. Nobody's want to call me.
Power saw working for some power saw.
They want to call me.
Your power saw, jackhammer, all kind of things. The whole construction site. Oh, good.
That is that. Well, again.
Some go out and see my wife in tears and say.
No, but it's understood because he was working.
Of course.
Yeah.
What about those who don't necessarily do the kind of work that you do?
Hey.
Or jam.
Hey.
And while they're talking to them,
I
you ever had a situation?
I don't call names.
I know how to call their name.
No, yes. Me and this man working. Whole day. Or some banking thing. We don't work on thing. Day, blah, 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 blah. Somewhere in the middle of the thing, but he just rocked back. Gone. Everybody turned around and watch it. And pour me together now.
Yeah.
Running
So
some system. But I up. He right there knocking. Everybody turned around watching it. So
Yeah, they told me
then I So we pass that. Later in the evening, I just stand up for this one. Oh, the camera can get my good. Later in the evening, no. I start from here. Later in the evening.
Over here?
Yeah. Later in the evening. There's some performance. You know, the official thing done, so there's a little performance and that kind of thing. So we're going to set up for a man to chuckery.
Right.
Pan man.
Yeah.
Johan chuckery, thanks.
Yeah, I know Johan chuckery.
So you have a little machine playing tracks. You have a pan to mic up, a direct box. That is it. McFarlane thing. Come in. Wow. Mic up. Wow. Thing. Yeah, ready to go. In real time, eh? Yeah, we good. Ting.
Yeah. One time?
Listen now, without a beating. Walk from day to day and in 2 seconds it's snowing. Leave on the water and go on.
So he was doing that in sleep mode.
Look at that.
He was operating in safe mode, right?
I was amazed, like.
Here we go.
Did you laugh?
Here we go.
No, that's not more.
Safe mode.